A quaint village house nestles amidst vibrant greenery, a sanctuary of peace under the gentle sun. In the heart of this idyllic scene, Ria lovingly tends her garden, a symphony of care and nature. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting a golden glow on Ria as she nurtures her vegetables. Each plant receives her gentle touch, a silent promise of growth and sustenance. The garden flourishes under Ria's devoted care, a testament to the harmony between woman and nature. In a room filled with sunlight, young Ria sits beside her weeping brother Mayank. A scene of tender childhood unfolds. Tears stream down Mayank's face, his small body shaking with sobs. Ria begins to sing softly, her voice a soothing balm to Mayank's distress. "Hush now, little one, don't you cry." Her gentle song continues, a comforting promise. The stars are watching from the sky. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating the dust and the deep bond between siblings. In the dim light of the village house, teenage Ria sits hunched over her textbook, her brow furrowed in concentration, a silent testament to her dedication. Beside her, Mayank sleeps soundly on a thin mat, oblivious to Ria's sacrifices. Ria glances at Mayank, her expression a complex mix of affection and worry. The flickering flame of the oil lamp casts long, dancing shadows across the simple mud walls, heightening the scene. The lines around Ria's eyes hint at the many sacrifices she has made for Mayank's well-being. At the village post office, Ria lovingly prepares a Rakhi, her heart brimming with affection and anticipation. The delicate package, a symbol of sisterly love, is addressed to Mayank in the distant city. With a tender smile, Ria presents the Rakhi to the postman, entrusting him with her precious cargo. The postman accepts the Rakhi with a nod, promising its safe journey to Mayank. As the Rakhi leaves her hands, Ria's hopeful gaze follows, dreaming of reunion and brotherly love. In a cramped city apartment, Mayank focuses intently on his studies, surrounded by the quiet hum of urban life. A Rakhi arrives, a vibrant splash of color against the mundane backdrop of his desk. A smile lights up Mayank's face, a fleeting moment of joy amid his diligent studies. With gentle care, Mayank places the Rakhi on his desk, a token of affection now gracing his workspace. In his softly lit city apartment, Mayank, a young man, is engrossed in a video call, surrounded by the silent promise of unread books. Ria's face glows on the laptop screen, her smile a beacon in the digital night, yet a hint of melancholy lingers in her eyes. Mayank's attention wanders back to his books, a subtle betrayal of the digital connection. "Yeah, thanks for understanding. Talk to you later, okay?" Mayank says, his voice tinged with a subtle urgency to return to his studies. "Okay. Bye, Mayank," Ria responds, her smile faltering slightly as she acknowledges the impending end of their call. Amidst the city's vibrant pulse, Mayank walks, utterly consumed by his phone. The festive Raksha Bandhan atmosphere fades into background noise as Mayank remains engrossed in his digital world. He passes by colorful shops and lively cafes, his focus unshaken. Unaware of the celebrations around him, his attention is singularly devoted to the screen. The city's festive spirit brushes past him, yet he remains untouched by its charm. His world shrinks to the dimensions of his phone screen, isolating him from the joyous occasion. In the muted light of his apartment hallway, Mayank strides purposefully toward his mailbox, his eyes reflecting a hopeful expectation. The metallic door creaks open, shattering his anticipation with a stark reality of bills and unsolicited advertisements. He stares into the overflowing mailbox, a mix of disappointment and growing concern clouding his features. The weight of unspoken worry settles upon him, replacing the lightness of earlier anticipation with a heavy sense of foreboding. In the dimly lit apartment, Mayank's mounting anxiety fills the room as he begins to pace restlessly. He clutches his phone tightly, his hope dwindling with each passing moment, his voice tight with desperation. He calls Ria, only to be met with silence. The unanswered call amplifies his fear, casting a shadow of dread over his face. In the dim solitude of his apartment, Mayank sits, the city lights blurring into streaks of distant memories. A vivid memory ignites. A younger Ria, brimming with life, carefully tying a Rakhi on Mayank's wrist. Her small hands work with a determined focus, binding them together. I promise to always protect you, Mayank. The memory dissolves, and Mayank's eyes snap open, a wave of guilt crashing over him in the darkness. In the dim light of his apartment, Mayank's gaze is drawn to a calendar hanging on the wall. His eyes lock onto a circled date, each passing second amplifying his inner turmoil. Regret washes over Mayank as memories of Ria flood his mind. He pauses, wrestling with his thoughts, a storm of emotions brewing within. Resolve hardens Mayank's face as he makes a firm decision. Amid the city bus terminal's chaos, Mayank steps toward a journey home. The fluorescent lights gleam over Mayank as he reaches the ticket counter. Money exchanges hands, a silent promise of passage. With ticket in hand, Mayank's eyes reflect a silent determination. The crowded terminal fades as Mayank focuses only on his destination. As Mayank walks on, the promise of home lights his path. Inside the overnight bus, Mayank sits in silence, his eyes fixed on the city lights fading into the darkness. The rhythmic hum of the bus engine becomes a somber soundtrack to his solitude. The weight of his neglect presses down on Mayank. He is reflecting on his relationship with Ria. As dawn breaks, Mayank descends from the bus, leaving behind the city's grime. The village road welcomes Mayank with a refreshing breath of pure, clean air. With each step, Mayank's heart races, drawing closer to the familiar embrace of home. Anticipation fills Mayank's senses as the village unfolds, promising reunions and memories. As dawn breaks, Ria is sitting silently on the porch, her figure outlined by the soft light. In her hands, an unfinished Rakhi, its threads a vibrant contrast to the somber mood. The colorful threads of the Rakhi hint at memories of joy, now overshadowed by sorrow. A profound sense of melancholy fills the air, enveloping Ria in her solitude. The dawn light casts long shadows, accentuating the weight of her unspoken grief. The unfinished Rakhi remains untouched, a symbol of a bond interrupted, a future unwritten. As dawn breaks, Mayank stealthily nears the village house, his every step measured and silent. A wave of emotion washes over him as he glimpses Ria. His heart aches with a love that time and circumstance have failed to diminish. Regret tugs at his soul. Ria stands unaware. The distance between them feels vast. The first light of dawn bathes the village house in a soft glow. As Mayank's voice cuts through the stillness, Mayank's voice echoes across the quiet morning. Ria! Silence hangs heavy in the air. Ria does not respond. The house remains silent as the rising sun casts long shadows. Mayank waits, a sense of unease growing with each passing moment. As dawn breaks over the village, Ria's heart is a tempest of sorrow and urgency, tears blurring her vision as she races forward. She hurtles toward Mayank, her face etched with desperation, each step pounding with the weight of unspoken fears. In a moment suspended in time, Ria collapses into Mayank's arms, their embrace a silent promise amidst the encroaching shadows. Their embrace tightens, a sanctuary against the storm, a bond unyielding in the face of looming despair. In the sun-drenched village house, Ria and Mayank sit together, the air thick with unspoken emotions. Ria's voice softens as she recalls. Do you remember when we were kids, stealing mangoes from the orchard? Mayank chuckles, his eyes twinkling with the memory. And old Mr. Sharma chasing us with his stick? I thought he was going to catch me for sure. Ria sighs wistfully. Those were simpler times. Mayank responds quietly. They were. But life is here now. Sunlight paints the room as Mayank stands, his remorseful gaze fixed upon Ria. He speaks, his voice thick with regret. Ria, I am sorry for not visiting you sooner. Ria's gentle reply fills the room, a bittersweet ache in her tone. Your presence is the only gift I ever needed. Mayank's posture shifts, his sorrow deepening as he absorbs Ria's words. Ria remains still, her eyes filled with a mix of affection and resignation as she gazes at Mayank. Silence hangs heavy in the air, broken only by the soft dance of dust motes in the sunlight. In the heart of the village, Mayank and Ria stroll hand in hand, their joy radiating through every step. Their smiles widen as they approach a group of neighbors, anticipation lighting up their faces. A warm exchange of greetings fills the air as they connect with the villagers, their happiness infectious. The village resonates with the warmth of their bond, a testament to the simple joys of community and togetherness. At the village temple, Mayank and Ria approach, the weathered stone whispering tales of time. Barefoot, they step onto the cool stone, leaving the world behind. Inside, they bow their heads, offering silent prayers as peace envelops them. Their hands clasp, faith and love intertwining, forging an unbreakable bond between them. As the sun dips below the horizon, Mayank, bag packed, prepares to leave as long shadows engulf the village. Bathed in the fading light, Mayank turns towards Ria, the vibrant sunset painting the sky in farewell. Ria stands silently, the emotional weight of departure heavy in the air. Mayank's voice breaks the silence, his promise echoing in the vast expanse of the twilight. I promise, Ria, I will visit more often. The sky glows with a final burst of color as Mayank reaffirms his bond with Ria. As the sun sets, Ria lovingly ties a Rakhi on Mayank's wrist, a silent promise of protection and affection binding them together. Her eyes shine with a deep, unspoken affection, reflecting the warmth of their bond. Mayank bows respectfully, his touch a gesture of profound gratitude and reverence. The golden light bathes them in a soft glow, emphasizing the purity and sanctity of their connection. In the tranquil twilight, their bond stands as a testament to enduring love and mutual respect, a beacon of familial harmony. As the sun sets, Mayank boards the bus, casting one last grateful smile at Ria. Ria watches him leave, a wave goodbye, a heart at peace. The bus pulls away, leaving Ria bathed in the fading sunset's glow. The village road falls silent, Ria's contentment echoing in the quiet air.